Welcome to 300 Thoughts. So, I'm going to talk about Nevers again, and one thing I like doing is looking at when there's a plan, like a heist or something like that going on, there's some kind of like activity. What was actually the plan? Not what was said to be the plan or what you see as the plan. What was the nitty gritty? And in episode 5 of The Nethers, there's a public execution of Melody. She's hanged. That happens, but there were two separate plans in motion, and one of them was actually really well done, but overall pointless, and one I cannot even figure out. So the first plan was Maldi's plan, which I just said she got executed, but she actually wasn't executed. When she starts her plan, you actually get to see in kind of the usual suspects type of aspect at the very end of the episode. They show you what her plan was. And it all makes sense. She did a body swap at the very beginning, so someone else got captured looking like her, and that person, her devoted follower, gets executed in her stead. And it seems like the main reason she did that was to sow chaos and kill a bunch of people, and make it look like she died, which she was successful in all those aspects. But it doesn't actually make sense why she wants people to think she's dead, because she's probably going to keep doing, unless she's in the future going to disappear, then there's not really any reason to do all that. So her plan was executed perfectly. The only problem I found was that you should not have a plan contingent on actions of other people. And she had no way of knowing that it would be a public execution. And even at that time, the lords are saying that this is illegal, we can't do this. So that's the only flaw in her plan, is she did not know that they would do that. Now, Prudence's plan was to help Melody escape, and she had a bunch of people to help her, and she spent spent all night working on this plan, even though she didn't know who she was going to have help her. But I can't follow exactly what her plan was. She had this person make these teleporting discs, and had this other person like run across them in open air with all these sharpshooters pointing in open air. And then I guess she was going to have Melody rescued by this one person who could easily be shot and killed, and actually does fall and not succeed. Spoilers. And then somehow there was going to be a balloon rocket thing that was going to help with the escape. The elements are there, so it has the appearance that there was a plan. But the things like, how's Prudence going to get away? Because she's sitting in the middle of this, signaling to start this all off. She's caught, and if this plan works, unless she was explaining to like escape in the confusion of Melody getting out of there, it has the dressings of a plan, but there actually is no really feasible plan there. So I love the show. It's a great show. I do want to complain a little bit about it was all very actiony. It was fluff but no substance. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Have a good one.